I definitely want to talk about this shootout between a young man from Harlem Crip on Jefferson and 9th Ave and two LAPD officers. I'm not sure if the second LAPD officer shot. I know you're familiar with this. I don't remember if the female returned fire. I don't know if it was just between him and the male officer, but there was a male and a female officer trying to apprehend a dude in a liquor store. They got to pulling on his arm because they knew he had a strap tucked in his waistband. He ran to the back of the store, down the aisle. Now, the way I see it from another angle, he turned around. His arm turned around, pointed the gun at one of the officers, and I believe the officer shot first. We talked about this before, and you said the officer shot first. I think you're right, but he shot because
you could hear by the caliber. You could hear the different guns. You know what I'm saying? You could hear that they got the higher caliber firearm. The police got off first, but I think he was trying to run to the back of the store to try to tuck the gun, try to like toss it, or you know what I'm saying?
Well, the liquor store was small. There was really nothing to. You weren't going to get anywhere.
Yeah, but when you desperate, you desperate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If he could have hid in the freezer, he would have.
So he's in custody. His name's Malik Salaah. They gave him a $3 million bail, which if that wasn't the police, his bail would not even be over $1 million. It'd probably be like in the hundreds of thousands, maybe.
No, it'd still be in the millions because if you get cracking inside of a liquor store, close quarters like that, it looks like you're endangering people. It would have been like an M or more.
Yeah, but a murder, you can get a bail for $1 million for murder, or $2 million. You can get $1 million or $2 million for murder.
If those was two regular people, it would have been the same thing.
$3 million bail?
No, not three. It would have been not three, but in a million, like probably $1 million, 1.5 million or something like that.
Yeah, I think they found the highest on the chart to give him a bail for shooting at two LAPD officers and shooting up the car and everything. There's bullet holes in the car. He did it up. Let me see if I have a clip here. Let me play this clip.
LA liquor store. The incident happened on August 31st, shortly after 1 in the morning, inside the business at the corner of 9th Avenue and West Jefferson Boulevard. LAPD officers who'd been doing extra patrols in the area, entering the store after they first spotted the suspect moments earlier. The officers first speak with the man, noticing he was concealing a firearm in his waistband. Things take a turn when they eventually move in to detain him.
I don't have no weapons,
Just relax.
sir.
Just relax.
Hey,
Just calm down.
Hold on.
This angle from the store's surveillance cameras capturing the moments as they played out like something out of an action movie. The man, later identified as 33-year-old Malik Salaah, firing at officers, bullets hitting snacks as they fly off the shelves. Salaah eventually running out of the store where officers were taking cover behind their patrol car.
Come out. Get back.
The store's security cameras again capturing Salaah, who is dripping blood from his left arm. Using his right arm, he fires multiple shots through the open front door.
He's going to be in the eastbound. Oh, Jefferson from 9th Ave.
Additional officers establishing a perimeter, eventually locating Salaah, who was hiding behind a parked vehicle.
Put your hands up!
As officers move in to make the arrest, Salah's left arm is limp and bloodied after he was struck by officers' gunfire.
Suffering from a GSW to the left arm.
As Salaah was transported to the hospital for treatment, investigators recovered an unloaded 9mm handgun with a high-capacity magazine at the scene underneath a parked car. These images showing some of the damage to the liquor store, bullet holes in cars at the scene, including the officer's LAPD cruiser. And the man involved, Malik Salaah, now facing 2 counts of attempted murder on a peace officer and 1 count of felon in possession of a firearm. Reporting live tonight.
Hey, there were 4 bullet holes in the LAPD car outside the liquor store.
All right, I did hear the police say gun.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, I noticed that. I didn't hear that the first time.
But I don't, man. So you seen him point? Because I think he was trying to get on and like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
like Tucky.
Unfortunately, there's footage in the store that they go to.
And then they bust on him, bro. They struck him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did. But there's a nice angle in the store where he's pointing the gun back at the officers while he's running down the aisle.
Man, I think, man, instead of he seen him, and I guess he tried to like wander off and walk in the store like and try to probably play it off like you about to go buy something. Man, you should have just start tracking from right there.
He shouldn't have went in the store, right? He should have
just
went.
You kind of box yourself in. You should have just pew.
Yeah.
Just break, and then you can run far enough to toss it, and then just throw your hands up like, damn, bro. But you know, I'm glad they let him surrender. You know what I mean? Instead of downing him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When he went in the store, I think he was pretending like he was looking at some snacks.
Right.
And the cops knew like this dude is just trying to play it off.
Man, I hope he could strike a good deal. You know what I'm saying? Like take 20, 25 or something.
And the problem with him is that he didn't realize when he was standing on the sidewalk outside the street, they saw the gun. They saw it in his waist. Like he was manipulating it or something. Like he did something.
Probably trying to adjust it.
Yeah, trying to adjust it. They saw him do something, and then when he saw, oh shit, the LAPD, he walked in the store thinking, oh, they didn't see me. Let me just walk in here, get out the way. And no, they saw, and they came right in there, and boom. Hey, this could have almost ended up like the case that we talked about earlier in this episode, where he actually killed the cop, Officer Antiveros. In this situation, everybody survived. That's the good thing. Everybody survived. And usually when you're in close quarters shootout like that with the police and you make it out alive, that's very fortunate because that LAPD officer is trained to hit center mass. And because he was running and he was a moving target, he only hit the arm and missed his chest. But he's lucky he didn't end up getting laid out in the back of that liquor store.
Man, he lucky they let him surrender, man. That ain't how they get down. You know the police, like, you know, bust on them. Come on. His shop already empty. They would have. That's cool. They let him surrender and didn't down him, man.
Yeah, because when he came out the store, continually busting. If you're the cop, you're like, this dude Malik Salaah is trying to kill me. Mm-hmm. So we have every right to try to kill him. And yeah, you're right. They took him into custody without incident. And I think I heard the woman officer say his name, like, come out, Salaah. So they know him.
I don't know if I heard that. I think I heard come out.
Okay, let me play it again and see if I heard that.
Come out.
Car.
Come out. Get back.
Man, good luck on your case, Malik, for sure. Hopefully you can strike a deal. You know what I'm saying? They got these things called trial lawyers. You got deal lawyer. You need a deal lawyer, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go in there and get you the best deal possible. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you get like a dub. 25.
You think that'd be a good deal? 25?
Yep.
Man.
That'd be a great deal. Cause you bark back. I ain't gonna say barked on them. Bark back. Cause they shocked you. And then shit, you put holes in their patrol car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh man. 25 is a lot of time. I don't even think that's a deal.
That's a deal.
To me, a deal would be something under 20 without that L. He can get a life sentence for this. So
if he could get a life sentence, why 25 wouldn't be a deal?
Flat 25?
25 years is a deal. If I was him, I'd hop on 25 years.
I would try to get something in the teens. 16, 17, 18, argue that I wasn't in my right state of mind. I was in fear for my life. I wasn't thinking right. I was under the influence. All that.
If I'm mistaken, the police came in with their gun out.
What do you mean?
The officer already had his gun out when he came in the store, right or wrong?
No, I think they just walked in. They just walked in, and then as soon as he ran, the male officer pulled it out.
That's unfortunate, man.
And they got footage. The liquor store had. Oh wow! He walked out the store, and it's just a picture of him and two other guys hanging on the corner, and you could tell he's looking down the street, and he sees them. Even though the cops ain't in the
officers
shot,
have been doing
you can tell,
extra
oh
patrols
shit,
in
he's
the
got this look
area,
like, oh shit, there go the
entering the
police. Let me
store
walk
after
back
they
in.
first spotted the
So
suspect
he's
moments
got this
earlier.
guilty look on his face, like, let me get out of here. Let me walk in the store. He would. I think you're right that he would have had a better chance just walking
running.
down the street.
Running.
Then you have the option to run.
And toss it.
You got many directions you can go. You can run in this yard, that yard, toss the gun. He ran. He went into the store, and you don't have many options in that store.
I know he thinking about all the options he had now.
Yeah, I'm sure he's regretting going in that store.
Right. I should have kept it pushing up 95. And, phew.
Now I'm trying to see if the guy had his gun in his hand, the cop, when he walks in.
Yeah, if they show from the
Okay,
other
so
angle, he had a gun in his hand when he walked in the store.
No, but the cop is actually, now you can see the cop's left hand grabbing Malik Salaah's right arm. And let's see if I can see the other hand. Oh yeah, he put both hands on him. The cop put both hands on him to I guess, put him into custody. He's got his right hand on Malik Salaah's left wrist, and the cop's left arm is trying to grab his right arm. Malik kind of just swings out of the grip. He just, swings his arms out the grip and then runs down the aisle. And right at that moment, he slips out of the grip. Yeah, so the cop has both his hands on Malik, and he's able to slip out of the grip, run down the aisle, and then boom, he starts shooting. The woman doesn't even have her gun drawn. I could see the woman in the body cam footage of the cop, and her gun is still holstered, while the male cop has his gun already gripped by both hands. And Malik is at the end of the aisle. He gets to the end of the aisle when the shots start going off on him. So, and he's turning. That's why he got shot in the right arm, I guess. He's turning to the right. He's going to the right at the end of the aisle and gets hit in the arm, shoulder, bicep area as he's running off. But you also know sometimes people get shot in the arm. That bullet goes through the arm and right into your chest. I've seen some autopsy reports where a guy dies from a gunshot that enters his arm and lands right into the chest.
Through and through.
Yeah, this is some pretty hardcore footage too.
Free Malik, man.
Free Malik. Malik he ain't getting free. He ain't getting free no time soon. But let's take a guess, man. I'm gonna guess that he takes a deal for less than 20. I'm going to say 18, 19 years. Because here's my argument if I'm the lawyer. None of you guys were hurt. None of you guys were hit. None of you guys were really ever in a threat, even though he did have a weapon. And by the time he really started busting on y'all was behind the car. Yes, what he did was wrong. Yes, he wasn't in his right state of mind. And negotiate somewhere in the high teens without an L.
Not gonna happen.
The worst case scenario is he gets a life sentence. That's the worst case scenario.
I don't keep it real. I think 25 years would be good for him, but chances is it ain't gonna happen. He'll get like 40 to life.
Yeah, and there's a chance that there's no deal and they just take it to trial to make an example of him. No deal. We're going to trial.
In the perfect world, he'd get 25, but that ain't gonna happen. He'll get like 40 to life, bro.
And if he takes it to trial, all this video is gonna bury him in front of a jury.
Then they go bring up the Harlem Crip.
Yeah, yeah. So it's looking bad for Malik Salaah. I don't know why you thought to do that. I'm sitting here scratching my head. I don't know why the 58-year-old man just thought to himself, I'd rather shoot it out with the police than cough over my driver's license.
The 58-year-old man just got a problem with authority. That's clear.
Yeah.
That's clear right there.
Now, do you think that he should get a bail hearing, waste his time on a bail reduction hearing?
If I was him, I wouldn't care because I know I can't touch it.
Meaning that even if it's reduced down to $1 million, you're not getting out.
I mean, you could bail out on $1 million if your people got property.
Yeah, there's a chance he can get bailed out if it's reduced.
To M, yeah. But man,
A lot of the dudes in the Harlems actually do have property. Those are all houses over there. There's a lot of houses, mostly houses. And all those houses is worth like $800, $900, $1 million.
part of my hood where I'm from, it's a lot of nice houses, cool houses. So far into a dome, got it going up as far as retail value. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, I remember I was looking at Inglewood to buy a house in the 2000s. Let's say 06, around 06.
if you would have hopped on it, you would have been on.
Well, I ended up buying somewhere else, but the houses were between 300,000 and 400,000. And I was staying and back then I was like, man, that's a little too high. Those house prices are non-existent right now.
Right.
And I was complaining about it being high back then. But I think if Malik Salaah got a granny over there, and she got
granny, everybody ain't messing with their family members like that. They don't trust them to put their house up. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen some grannies do it.
Yeah. But honestly, I don't know if my mom doing it. Not for real, but I wouldn't even do my mama like that. You know what I'm saying? And have the people take her house from her for me running. But I don't know. I'm just be sitting here because my mom ain't doing it, bro.
All right, so Malik Salaah was arrested on August 31st, and they got him listed at 5'7", 140. He looked a little heavier than that. And he was booked in the Olympic division. Okay, I thought that was Southwest over there on Jefferson and 9th Ave, but it says he was booked by Olympic, which is a new division. It's one of the newer divisions, and he's got $3.2 million bail. And he's in Twin Towers, and his next court date is October 28th.